Welcome to HTML Foundations for Web Development, where we're going to show you how to create web pages using HTML and CSS, bringing it all together to make really nicely styled web pages. My name is Lawrence and I'm going to be your instructor for this course. I've been a web developer since 1999 and I so much enjoy creating websites. It gives you so much freedom. You can apply creativity and merge it with technology to make some really cool things that people can interact with and bring it to life online. So one of the main things about creating websites is understanding the basic foundations, and that's HTML and CSS. Every single web page has HTML and most of them will have CSS. So creating and combining these two technologies together is what you need to know in order to build websites. So HTML, we're going to cover what it stands for, brief history of it, how to use it, various validators, terminology used online. So this course is going to cover everything that you need to know, including HTML, what it is, how to write it, CSS, what it is, how to write it, and also we're going to be introducing you to another core web technology called JavaScript. So there's going to be a brief introduction, although not a lot of content within the course is focused on that. We're just going to be creating an awareness that JavaScript exists and how you can bring it into your web pages and what it can do. So we're going to show you how to explore the web and show you some interesting information about websites and what you need to know about tags and elements and how they work in HTML, how attributes can apply additional information for your HTML elements and tags, and HTML, trying it out. So several different online editors that you can check out and write some HTML code directly within your browser, so not even having to download and set up your own editor. You can write some HTML code and CSS and see it working. Also, we're going to encourage you to try it out for yourself, so either in your own editor or online, showing you what to do and what not to do with HTML, so the basics of HTML, how it works, how it treats white space, single quotes, double quotes, how to create clean code, and so on. Then we're going to introduce you to the basic structure of HTML, the head, the body, and the HTML container. So basically showing you how you can build a basic HTML template that you can use and reuse over and over again to build multiple websites and do this really easily. We're also going to look at doc type, so what doc type is, how that works, meta information, how you can use meta information to provide additional information about your web page and how that content is output, what's contained within the head of your website, and what type of tags you should include in every basic website. So there's 4 different types of tags. That's the HTML, head, title, and body should be included in every single web page. So it's not only just for SEO, although for SEO, title is super important, but it's also good practice to get into. Then we're going to look at the body, so some of the tags that are contained within the body and how we can bring attention using headings within our HTML structure, then the basics of line breaks, paragraphs, and how we can break apart our content, some of the markup that's available within HTML, so how we can make our text and differentiate our text from the context of the rest of the content being presented. So we've got a lot of options. I'm going to show you how to use those, and then divs and spans. And these are essential when you're looking at styling your web page. Gives you the ability to group that content together and apply that styling in order to make it look and present the way that you want it to present. So introducing HTML and CSS together and how they work together and what you can start doing just with a few simple statements in CSS and how you can transform the way your web page actually looks. We're going to jump back into HTML and look at the essentials of HTML. So this includes building out hyperlinks and how we can do images. So these are crucial to building any website, and understanding how to use them is super important. Also, how to organize your content, so how your HTML content can get organized in unordered lists, ordered lists, how you can nest those lists, how you can make description lists, tables, how they work, table spacing and how you apply styling to tables, and then also importantly forms. HTML forms are an important way to allow users to communicate and to submit information, and we're going to show you all the different options to build out forms. And also in the course we're going to be building out a nice contact form that you can use on your web pages. and also introducing you to JavaScript, how to bring that on the page structure, the new HTML semantic tags, and a whole lot more. Also, how you can use CSS to really customize the way your content gets output. We're going to be building out a website and going through all the different CSS to make that website look and feel like a real website and bring it to life. So your HTML code that we're working on throughout the course, how to actually make it look at the end like a website, and then customize, tweak that, and update it to make it look and feel the way that you want it to perform. This is an example of the website that we're going to be building out. And then finally, we're also going to be showing you how to add in different text to really customize how your website looks and feels. So all this and a whole lot more, and I do encourage you to work along with the course lessons. Try the code out for yourself, see what you can make happen, and check it out. Adjustments, tweak it, and see what happens. That's one of the best ways to learn. Try it out for yourself and build out your own HTML code and CSS. So when you're ready, let's get started creating HTML and CSS web pages.